It's funny how every time I capture my video from my GoPro and actually look at it on my computer for the first time, how well it captures the scene. Like, obviously, the steep stuff never gets captured right. There are a bunch of steep, kind of crazy features on this ride, and they just look like nothing at all. So that kind of sucks, but that's comes with the territory. But the scenery on this ride was so cool. We're out in the middle of friggin' nowhere, and all these are brand new trails, so they're a little soft, but there was a lot of good riding. We talked to Joel, one of the trail builders, who happened to be out there, and he said they're about halfway done on this current plan. But Caliente is planning to get a lot more going, and I really, really hope they do. I think every single struggling town needs to get mountain biking going, and I preach about it in this episode, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you for being here on Patreon. Thank you for making it possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go. So I'm back in southern Nevada today. I'm outside the city of Caliente, which is 2.5 hours north of Las Vegas and actually about 90 minutes to the west of St. George. The middle of nowhere, southern Nevada. But you guys know, Moab is pretty much in the middle of nowhere, but it's a great mountain biking scene. So if you have great trails, you can be in the middle of nowhere and people will come. So I'm gonna mess this up because we don't have anyone out here to tell us exactly what the deal is, but the BLM has a bunch of money from like casino funds. When you build a casino in Las Vegas, there's like a certain district that goes into a fund for conservation. So they decided to build some mountain bike trails. So right now there's about 7 miles of trails out here, and the future plan is a lot more. And actually linking to the town, because we just came up this like kind of dirt road and there was a creek crossing that was a little intense, even though we got the FJ Cruiser, not 4-wheel drive, but we made it up here. So I'm pretty excited to see what these trail builders have come up with, and let's get to it. I'm riding with David Jagged again today, and his buddy John and his son Mike. We left the dog at home, he needs a break, so I'll actually be able to go downhill without getting barked at. Let's do some searching. So there's like a blue trail and a black trail, and then there's a green trail and a blue trail. We're gonna look for the green to climb and the blue to descend.
But I don't think they're actually
They don't have
colored.
names.
They're not actually colored, you know?
Yeah, they're painted all the way down.
Painted all the way.
Barnes Canyon, it's called. Okay, bootlegging in. Let's see if we can link up. I see the green. There was a better way to get to these trails from the start. I just didn't explore enough. It's an adventure, damn it. We made it. There's tire tracks. We're not the first. We thought Caliente was gonna be a little more Frio, but it's perfect. Wow, those domes.
Yeah.
The teepees, I think they call them. There's some snow. Let's see if we got a crunch. No, no crunch. Woo. So this is the MTB Guru crew. They're working to get the app out very soon. Probably by the time this video's out. Basically an awesome app where if you want to go meet up with someone and go for a ride, all across the world, you can find them. Look at these rocks. Teepee rocks. I've talked about it many times now, but I'm still amazed. I could ride so many trails, and every single one is pretty different.
Yeah.
It's just,
I agree.
it's crazy. Things you'd never think or never imagine. And here they are right in front of me. I think that's like a huge part of the mountain biker ethos, is just this constant yearning to see more and to do more and just get out there. And that's really what the MTB Guru app is all about. David's been telling me about, really, that you could be a guru on their platform and probably even make a living meeting up with people, going on rides. I've dropped into so many places with just trail forks, and it works out. I mean, today we're just doing trail forks, but there's so many places where
you could use a real human being to show off the trail, show off the local eats. Oh yeah, all that stuff. So cool to come somewhere when it's all fresh and new, and to see what it could become. Virgin territory. Yep.
You get to see what other people are going to yearn for.
Yeah. Wow. Soft shoulder alert. I'll have to aim at the rocks. This is kind of like being in the snow. Oh, speak of the devil. The great sand dunes of Caliente. Got it all to ourselves. It's funny because that's what we all want, right? We kind of want it all to ourselves. That's really not not the way to build a community. Oh, it's funny. It's a little dicey. It's a green trail. Bring the whole family out. Slow-mo. Oh. All right. Okay, so I think that was the warm-up loop.
The project started last May.
Okay.
Yeah.
So almost a year of building and already have 7 miles or so?
This was all put in last spring.
Okay.
This was the winter.
So how much longer? I mean, there's tons in the plan, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've got, what, 8 miles in now, and that's about half
Cool.
of what's in the plan.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of building to be done out here.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's me. We'll see.
Yeah. Cool.
If you guys like it, there's a better chance it's me.
The brains behind the operation. I was just doing a battery change while Joel was talking, but they were talking about how they built the Suicidal Tendencies Trail, which was in St. George. And that's like the title of my video is The Scariest Switchback Ever. And Joel himself didn't work on that, but Joel's boss, Mark, did. And Joel was watching my video and called Mark over to take a look. And they're like, oh man, I built that. So neat. That has to be the greatest joy, to be a trail builder and then get to see people loving what you're doing.
I think so. It's like you're an artist.
Yes, exactly.
Appreciates your work.
It really is art.
And it's like you're building like something that will last forever.
Exactly, exactly. Just thousands of people get joy and exercise and travel out of something you built. It's magic. That's why mountain biking is the cure to all that ails ya. Ails ya? Ails ya? Ails ya? Ails ya. I'll come up with a better slogan.
Save me.
Fuck, man, I believe it. Mental health, physical health, friendship. It's magic. It's expensive, but it's magic. Sit, spin, and suffer. Hope for a payoff. Get a lot more thinking done on the trail than in the office. We're gonna go up a little bit further and go see where the trail ends, where they're working on more and more. They gotta come up with some trail names out here. My buddy Adam in Kajabi, Kenya, he names the trails after like weird shit that happened on the ride. Richter's Revenge was one where they were like doing trail work and this kid cut the tip of his thumb off. And Dead Drop, and just he really has a lot of good fun with his trail names. It's gonna, oh, here it is. I just checked the map. This is it. where the trail ends. So we're following the future path right now just to kind of see what they're doing. This is cool on the rock. But David was just saying, like, it just shows how much you have to do. They'll probably have to cut down these trees a little bit, knock down some branches.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's all flagged out for as far as the eye can see. It's like if you want to compete, if you want to make a great destination, it just can't be good. You know, it really has to be quality and quantity. It has to be great. And David was just saying, he's thinking that there's, you know, we saw a map of Caliente, but they also think that out here, out there, that mountain biking is gonna
It's all available.
make its way. Exactly. It's just a matter of will and money. And yeah, if you've got that much land and that much elevation back there, oh, hell yeah.
A lot of great contour to this land.
Oh, this is
Features, contour, a town that has potential.
totally the blank canvas.
Yeah.
It's like what we all dream about. I hope they make it happen. Getting ready to blast off here. Dang, just a little too soft to carry that speed through. Woo! Reminds me of Cottonwood and Salida. Ah, shit. I gotta go back and ride that. Pretty blind. Whoa. Whoa. Hit my pinky on that tree, but that was a cool line. Whoa. Where does it go? Oh shit. Oh. That was cool. Straight up diabolical. God damn. All rightable. Oh Jesus, another one. Cool. Left turn. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Okay. Okay. That's might have been a little bit beyond advanced right there. Just another fantastic day. Perfect weather, great people, great ride. I am a blessed man. Thank you guys on Patreon for making it happen, keeping me out here. Oh, I could not do it without your support. And of course, everyone who comments and shares and buys a t-shirt or donates on Super Chat. Every little bit and piece makes this crazy life possible. There's the car. Okay, we did this. Oh, wild. That's cool. You can never have enough of that crazy rock shit. Yeah, I think we had a damn good ride.
That was damn good weather.
This is perfect weather.
I wouldn't want it to be
No.
1 degree warmer.
Or
colder.
Yeah, it is. It's a great friggin' day.
Almost hit 9 miles.
Yeah,
It was great 9 miles.
looping out here,
fun.
checking it out. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
That's the thing. This is like version 1.0.
Yep.
You could still come out here. You could still loop it a bunch of times if you wanted to friggin' go kick your own ass.
Yeah.
But whew, solid stuff. Let's go check out the little bike park.
You want to do that?
Yeah, let's just a little bit.
Okay.
So now we've ridden down the road a little bit to the Caliente mountain bike park. They got a crazy wall ride, they got crazy dirt jumps. They've got one of these cement pump tracks. Look at this. It's legit. Smooth, baby. Very cautious on these berms. Oh, fuck. They'll get there. They'll get worked in. They're gonna be pretty good too. Once you can trust them. Oh, jeez. Cool. Little taste. Gonna have some kids that grow up to be shredders with this in their backyard. We've made our way back to Vegas. It's been a long drive back, and now these guys are trying to convince me to get a sushi burrito. They're all about those things, so I'm gonna see if there's something in here that I like. Not much for the sushi, but we'll figure that out later. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you on the trail.